Hey guys, I have some pretty big news to give to y'all. I was holding back a little because I had something to settle down, but before I give them to you, I kind of have to give you a little backstory about myself. For the last year and nearly 2 years ago, I was working in a company making chips and softwares and servers and stuff like that. And it was a minimum wage job, nothing big, nothing fancy. And I started doing YouTube on the sideline. It was just for fun, making silly video top 10s about anime and, nothing big, and or so I thought. And then it kind of blew out of proportion thanks to you guys. So ever since then, I've been getting bigger and bigger, and I wanted to keep providing content for you guys because you make this job awesome for me, and it's just fun to do. It's passion to do reviews, stay at home, and just do animes and stuff like that. But I couldn't do that because I needed the other job. So I was doing 40 hours at that other job, and I was also doing 40 hours on YouTube because I wanted to keep providing top 10s each week and opening Mondays back in a few months ago, and a lot of stuff that I just wanted to keep going and do. So I was doing like 80 hours a week, which I don't know if you work or if you're at school, but 80 hours a week when you have like 160 hours in a week total, including sleeping and all this stuff, it kind of goes by fast, and I was overworking myself a lot. So eventually I came up to this dilemma, which was, should I keep that minimum wage job that I didn't like all that much, or take a risk and go with YouTube? Being a partner, I kind of have an income coming from them, but it's never sure how much you're gonna get. So is it safe to go with the full-time 40-hour job that I don't like, or should I just give it YouTube a chance? So for a while I was just like, you know what, let's keep going with both. But eventually it came up to a point where I just couldn't keep up with it. It was overworking myself. I was becoming kind of grumpy every now and then, and I didn't want to have my girlfriend suffer for my overworking. So I decided to either leave one or the other. Now, was I to leave the full-time job or the YouTube thing, because it was just a sideline? So I decided to go with keep YouTube a full thing. So from now on, I'm gonna be doing YouTube full-time. It's gonna be a thing. I'm just gonna be doing videos now all the time, so I won't be held back by that other job, which I quit about 2 weeks ago. Had to give a notice and everything, and then I had a trip to Mexico, which I have footage of me climbing the pyramid. I think it's Mayan or Aztec. I never know the difference between the two. Anyhow, I have that. I don't know if you guys would like to see that. I took it. But back to my point is that now I will be doing a lot more videos. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've kind of picked up the pace on Karawa Shoujo, which I now do a little more than just one episode every now and then, which I try to at least have 2 or 3 per week. I have other big video planned. I have one that's scripted, everything is done. It's like 6 pages of stuff, which is nearly like 30 minutes of content about only one show that I'm gonna do something about it. I don't want to reveal it yet. It's just gonna be something that I'm gonna try to do. It's gonna have a lot of editing, so it's gonna be a big video, but I'm hoping that it's gonna be interesting to you guys, and if you like this new series that I'm starting, hopefully I will be able to do more of them. On another note, because I've been going at it for a while and I want to have a lot of stuff that I talk about, I now have a PO box. A lot of people have sent me requests about being able to send me stuff, and I can't really give my home address, so I made a PO box so you guys can see it in that corner. Maybe I put it in there, or for sure it's going to be in the description, so you can check it out. Open the small tab and it's going to have my PO box there. You can send me pretty much everything. I kind of want to have rules about that because I don't want to somebody send me a cat and it's dead. So rule number 1, please don't send me food. I know you guys all around the world have great customary and culinary stuff that maybe you would like me to try, but since it's shipping and we don't know how long it's gonna get, just don't send me food. Also, there's a lot of pianos out there to get me, so I don't want to take any poison stuff. So I just can't take any chances. You would probably do the same if you were in my place, but it's just common behavior. Just don't send food. Number 2, rule number 2, nothing alive or dead, because that would be awkward to open up a dead rat and he would be like, oh, it was alive when I sent it. That'd kind of be distasteful a little. That also goes for plant. I don't know how long it takes to ship stuff. I don't think you're allowed to ship plants anyway. I think it's a country regulation, something. Number 3, this is kind of, if you want to, put a piece of paper with your username or your name on it, because if I get a lot of stuff, which I doubt is going to be the case, but if I ever do, I think it would be fun to have like fan mail opening. Like, people send me this and I open it in front of camera and you guys can see what I received. So if you want to send me stuff and just me show it to people when I unwrap it, that could be a cool thing to do. If you don't want me to show it to people, you can write it in a piece of paper and just say, no, this is for you, and just don't want people to see it, or yeah, please do fan mail stuff about it. Same thing with your username. If you want to keep it your anonymous, you know what I mean. Just say so on a piece of paper. If you really don't care, just leave it blank and I'll do whatever the hell I want with it, because it's gonna be mine. Final rule number 4. That one is kind of hazy, but nothing too weird. Is that too much to ask? Like, don't send me live grenades or use syringe or hair locks. I mean, it's kind of get the line. There's a line. If you go beyond that line, it's getting a little creepy for me. And it's like a GPS. Don't do that kind of stuff. Otherwise, you can send me like really anything you want. If you want to send me a miniature piano or I don't know, piece of a piano, I really don't. I think it's gonna be fun for me to unwrap your stuff and just see what you guys can come up with. On another note, I have now a second channel. It is not going to replace this one. It's kind of for extra stuff I have that you guys might want to see. Sometimes it's game related. It's not always going to be anime stuff. Like, let's say you want to see the pyramid stuff I was talking about, I could put it on that channel. This one I kind of want to reserve it for big anime content, because that's what you guys normally came to see here. So on this channel I kind of want to keep my updates and stuff anime related, and on the other channel, the second channel, which you can also get in the description box or in an annotation that I'm gonna put somewhere on the screen, I don't know where, you guys can look and see different stuff I made. Like, I have a walkthrough that's called Telvixilia that I just started back putting on. I was kind of on a hiatus because I couldn't work everything together. Now I have a little more free time, so there's going to be a lot of stuff from me on that channel. You guys can check it out. And if you want just, you know, random stuff, it's probably going to be on that channel. The update won't be just as frequent, but if you're all about getting stuff from me, then it's a good idea to have maybe both subscription or switch to one another anytime you want. And my last point is, a lot of you have sent me fan arts, and I freaking love fan arts. You guys have outstanding skills, and it's just fun to see everything you can come up with. So I'm gonna do like a thing at the end of the video where I'll show every fan art. Not every now and then, but in this video you guys can show me your fan arts, and if you send me more, then whenever I do fan mail PO box stuff, then I can put it at the end and you guys can look at more of the work you guys have done, because honestly you are really talented people when it gets to drawing. I am not that good. I did a little stuff, but it's very questionable. Although yeah, so if you guys want to see more of that, it's really cool. I'd love to get more. So my final point is to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. You guys made this job possible, and now I am entirely relying on you. Depending on whether you keep watching my stuff or not, it's gonna be paying my rent or my food that I'm gonna eat. So if you keep watching my stuff, I am eternally grateful for that. I know there's some people out there that are really displeased with me, and I don't really want to address the matter all that much. I know there's a lot of haters, and it's really not, it's not time that I want to waste on. I mean, I have such a good time making videos that I don't want to fight with people. It's a community, and I wish everyone could get along, but as everything in life, it's never like that. So I'm just gonna let these people do their thing, and I'm gonna do my thing. And if you guys want to just leave because I have weird thumbnails with partial nudity, oh my god, partial nudity, that's like the worst thing you could put on thumbnails. Or I don't know, I mean, I make jokes about pianos and it pisses people off because what the hell's up with that? I mean, it's not a thing that I want to bother myself with. I have fun doing it, and I'm assuming people have fun watching me do this kind of stuff, because I wouldn't be as big as I am otherwise. And it's just fun interacting with fans, but I don't want to fight people. It's such a waste of time. So of course there's going to be a lot more people trolling me, and often I put witty response, but it doesn't bother me all that much. It's just I like to have interaction with people like you. Every time I put a new video, there's always like a bunch of comments that I reply to, and I read everything for a while. After that, I can't keep up, because even with now doing YouTube full time, it's just not possible to keep up. There's too many comments. There's like 1,000 new comments every day, and I would have to stick by and read everything. So if you want me to read something, I have a Facebook. You can send me a PM over there. You can send me a message on YouTube. I have a business email that you can find up in my About section on my YouTube page. Really, I'm really reachable. It's not a problem. But if you write a comment in my video I uploaded like 7 months ago, I probably won't read that one. But everything that gets posted on a new video for 2 or 3 days, I'm reading, that's for sure. So again, I want to thank you guys really for everything you've done for me so far. I just want to keep doing this for a while, as much as life's gonna allow me to do it. If I start crashing down someday, then so be it. I'm still gonna do videos for a while, as long as it can provide me for rent and food, then that's all I need. So thank you all. Thank you. I'm getting choked up. So I feel like I keep repeating myself, so stay tuned. This week I have a top 10. It's coming. It's gonna be something that I personally want to do, so it's gonna be fun, and I won't feel like it's not like I feel like I'm doing it for you, because I do it for myself too, because it gets views, it gets you happy. If you guys are happy, then I'm happy, and everybody's all in merry world. But it's not really like gender swapping. It's a topic, kind of, because there's anime about it, but next one is about superpowers. That's something I want to cover for like 2 or 3 months, but every time I look at the comments, it's like, oh, do top 10 incest, and there's like 200 upvote about it, and I'm like, well, if you guys really want that, I guess I'm gonna do it. But anyhow, this has been going on for a while. Thank you guys again, and I will see you very soon with lots of new content. Take care.